Hi, everybody, and welcome to this LinkedIn Live where I'm going to demystify for you some of the biggest false beliefs, also talk about the biggest mistakes to avoid when it comes to legal design and innovation. I'm Tessa Manulo, the founder and the CEO of Legal Creatives, considered one of the world's pioneer in legal design and innovation. I'm all about creativity, but I'm also all about productivity. And so this live today is the first of a series of 5 lives where I will be talking to you and with you about some of the biggest mistakes to avoid, but also some of the easiest strategies you can implement right now. So this is for you, especially if you're a legal professional and if you are looking into innovation, but not sure where to start or not sure if you're on the right track. I'd love to make those lives interactive, so make sure to chat with me if you watch live, also if you watch the replay. And let's get started by having you share a little bit where in the world you're tuning in from. I'd love to know. I know I have an international audience, and I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. And also, if you know how to deliver real value to customers, that's what we're going to talk today, how to deliver real value to your customer. And there's a lot of mistakes that we tend to do when we use legal design, innovation, even creativity to deliver real value. So how can we avoid those mistakes? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look to get things started at the 3 biggest mistakes to avoid when you try to deliver value to customers. And this applies to everybody, but I'm going to make it very specific for legal professionals. Thanks, Katz, for being live with us. Make sure to share with your friends. First mistake. The first mistake to avoid is the following. We tend to think that the value we give is the value we perceive, when in fact the value is often defined from the wrong perspective. The value is too often defined from the perspective of the professional. As a legal professional, you may say, I am delivering all of this value. But from your client perspective, unless what you deliver is helping them directly have more success, they don't really see that as a real value. So we need to shift perspective. We need to put ourselves much more in the shoes of our customers to start understanding if what we deliver will directly or indirectly impact our client's success. So this is the first mistake to avoid. The second mistake, and let me know if it resonates with you, is timing. In fact, the capacity of your customers to consume the value you provide to them is not sustainable. So if you're trying to constantly bring more value, what you're going to end up doing is overwhelming your customer. Instead, what you want to do is you want to work on timing. You want to pace the way you deliver value. And that is great news because it means you don't always need to create new value. But maybe all you need to do is readjust how you deliver and when you deliver this value. So this is going to save you a lot of time. Because if you were thinking, oh, I'll need to deliver more and more and more and more value, you're putting a lot of pressure on you. Now, what you may want to do starting today is to think about your timing. How can you deliver the value in a way that is going to make your customer feel more clear and absorb in a comfortable way what you're delivering to them? Now, the other mistake is that we often take the wrong approach. We are so much concerned about our internal processes. We're so much concerned about how we're going to deliver this value. Who do we need to hire? What are the people we need to have on board to bring this value? And then we forget the customer. We are just so focused on ourselves, we forget the customer. So what we need to do is we need to be completely obsessed with the value proposition. We need to be obsessed with the impact we are able to achieve, because we are constantly focused on our clients, our customers, making sure whatever we do is going to help them have success. So those are the biggest myths. So far, so good. Everybody is following me. If you have any questions and comments, if you think this is thought-provoking, please let me know in the chat. I'd love to have those interactive live. Since we are live and you're watching this and I'm speaking to you, let's make this interactive, because the impact on the client success is really what determines the real value. Unless your services, your products, unless they help clients achieve their objectives, it's not perceived to be value. So how do we do this? Well, there are a couple of strategies that you can use, and I'd like to talk to you about those strategies. First strategy you can use right away is to increase your agility. Second strategy is make learning part of your culture. And third strategy is making a culture of efficiency. So let me talk briefly about each of the strategies to help you understand what you can do right now to avoid those mistakes and to be more empowered to make better decisions for your organization. First, agility. Agility is your capacity to adjust and to adapt to customers' needs. Customers' needs are constantly evolving because of the new technologies, because of the new habits, because of competition being so fierce now. We need to be able to adapt in a much quicker way to our customers' needs. And that is agility. That is your capacity to understand that nothing is static and that you need to adapt, and to adapt quickly. In fact, the more agile you become, the more you can predict the behaviors, so you can actually stop being reactive and be more proactive. Increasing agility is the first strategy, and that means being closer to your customers, talking more to them, understanding also the big panorama, the big picture, so you can better understand and help your customers. Second strategy is learning. Learning should be part of the culture. And when I mean learning, I mean your entire organization should onboard on a lifelong learning journey. And why is that so important? Because the new world we live in is also changing so fast. We need to be able to keep up with all of the new options that we have, all of the new technologies that are available, all of the new tools that we can use. And the only way to do that is to be in a constant position of learning, upskilling and reskilling ourselves. And that is how you're going to have a staff that is more empowered to deliver value to your customers. So learning for yourself and your staff should be part of the culture, as well as a staff. You need to be more efficient so you can deliver more value to your customers. So instead of being too much concerned with the how you're going to do it, because you have staff that is on this journey of lifelong learning, taking initiatives, making proposals, submitting new ideas, talking to customers, understanding that things are not static, then you are able to leverage all of this collective intelligence to build a culture of efficiency in your organization. And those are the three strategies that are not so difficult to start implementing. In fact, you could implement right away by talking to a customer today, making sure you understand if their needs have changed. What are their expectations? How are they happy when they work with you? In other words, getting feedback. You can start learning about innovation, learning about technologies, learning about marketing, learning about psychology. You could start learning about legal design today and make it a journey for your team, not just for yourself. And the culture of efficiency can be easily implemented by analyzing where are the bottleneck, where are the spaces where you're losing a ton of time, maybe you can eliminate some things you're doing or automate others or outsource. And this is how you're going to start having more efficiency. So this was the presentation I wanted to give you to help you avoid some mistakes and start your journey or continue your journey with the right strategies. Now, if you're interested, I'd love to talk more about those strategies and have a virtual coffee with you to chat more about what you're trying to achieve and see how we can help you and help you make the best decisions for yourself. It may well be the case that legal design would be the right strategy for you, or maybe it will be something else, legal tech. It will be, something else. So it all depends on your objectives. What are you trying to achieve? What are your ambitions? Is there a transformation you want to start in your life and in your career? Because if so, I would be so excited to have a chat with you. In fact, I'm all about transformation, and I'm all about getting to know the people that want to start the journey, or the people that are already on the journey and want to go and achieve the next level. And on this occasion, I will show you the virtual space we have created at Legal Creatives, which is so amazing and fun. People love it. So feel free to book a time at calendly.com/legal creatives just to have a conversation, for me to get to know you, to understand what you're trying to achieve. And if you feel like you would like to learn about the strategies more in depth beyond those quick live, you can always join the academy. At Legal Creatives, we have an academy. It's running all year long. In fact, we are in session right now. We're in session all the time. And the next live is happening on Thursday. It's called UX Transformation. I'm going to share for the first time a complete new set of strategies that I have developed from the research in psychology, especially emotions. And we're going to use that sets of strategies to help you transform the user experience, the customer experience. Make it more memorable, making it more valuable, and also making it easier for you. And it's happening on Thursday. So all of you who are watching this live and who are in the academy, make sure to join live, because I think you're going to be surprised. And if you're not a member, you can join the academy and take this class with me on Thursday to dive deeper into the methodology to bring a new user experience. Now, I'm going to continue going live every single day of the week, sharing some strategies, helping you understand also some mistakes that could be avoided. So if you think this is useful, come back every day this week for the live, or plan to watch the replay. We're going to start every day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this week only, and share with a friend. If you know someone, do you know someone who would be interested in this? Well, share with a friend so you can join live. And so that's all I wanted to share for today. I hope this has been useful. But before you go, I want to bring someone special who has just took the challenge to go live as well today to talk about the same topic for our Brazilian community. Her name is Katsuren Machado. I'm going to bring her. She's with me now in the studio. Hey, Katsuren, how are you?
Olá, Tessa. Olá a todos. Muito bom participar dessa conversa. Acho muito importante a gente falar sobre inovação, sobre human-centered design, sobre legal design. No final, a gente está querendo conversar e trazer possibilidades de gerar valor e gerar valor para você que quer atingir os seus clientes, que quer atingir o seu público, de modo a mensurar o impacto, né, trazer resultados positivos para você, para o seu time, para a sua organização. Acho muito importante a gente promover esses debates, essas discussões. E para quem quiser continuar essa conversa, eu estou fazendo lives falando sobre esses temas. Essa semana vai ser de segunda a sexta, começou hoje, ao meio-dia, lá no meu perfil, aqui no LinkedIn. Então, para quem quiser, essas lives serão em português. Estou fazendo essas lives em português para a comunidade aqui do Brasil. Amanhã eu espero vocês lá.
Thanks, Kasturan. Kasturan is working with us, and she is in charge of the business design of Lego Creatives, doing a great work. Using the strategies I've shared with you, we've just completed a great user research, and it's been so insightful. So I really, really hope you're going to start putting some of your insights into place. This is the only way you're going to make progress and maybe even transform the way you work, the way you deliver the service, and the way you impact the world. So I want to say thank you to all and every one of you who are watching live, are taking the time to watch the replay. If you feel this is useful, tell your friends, tell your colleagues, and let's have this conversation that is so important today in today's world to be able to deliver real value to our customers and not fall in the trap of marketing something that is not useful, but really, really helping be a part of the success of our customers. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks, Lauren, for watching. And I look forward to seeing you watch the replay if you cannot make it live. Lauren, thank you for being live. And thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow for another live on LinkedIn, and also follow Katsuren for the live on LinkedIn in Portuguese. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. See you tomorrow.